Recently, on September 30th, country artist Sturgill Simpson made an appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast. During the podcast, Sturgill spoke about his amazing new record titled Sound and Fury and his upcoming tour, which will be happening in 2020, which also features another one of country music's saving acts, the man, Tyler Childers. But one interesting story was told by Sturgill Simpson during the podcast, and it started with Sturgill saying, "I found out I'm not a psychopath. It was very reassuring." Simpson made the comment and was referring to not only one time, but the 2 times that the same person broke into his house within 36 hours. Sturgill told Rogan about the first time the guy tried breaking in and explained that this guy actually opened the back door to his house. However, not only did Sturgill have a sensor on that back door, but his dog also stepped in and growled at the guy. Sturgill then heard his back door close, which at that point he knew that someone was leaving. A neighbor of Simpson's luckily caught the guy leaving on a Ring camera, so Sturgill told Joe that because of that he got a very clear view of the guy. Now the wild thing is the story continued and Sturgill went into the second attempt made by the same person. Sturgill said, "The next morning, it's like 7:15 a.m. The sun is shining, neighbors going to work, and I hear the back door open again. I was like, what the F? That the maid? Who would be here that early? I guess out of paranoia or whatever reason, I grabbed that gun and just went to the top of the stairs to look. I still think it's the maid, and when I hit the top of the stairs and look down the staircase, it's the same guy, same clothes, just standing in my living room, rolling up the cord on my headphones. I was thinking, alright, I was almost impressed. One, he came back, and I just couldn't believe it was happening at this time. So I started down the stairs on him very quietly, and I got about halfway down by the time he turned and saw me. I was looking at his effing head through a red dot like a video game. I'll never forget that image of this guy, like probably thinking he's about to die. The only thing I said to him was, what are we doing here, man? And I hit him with the strobe, which kind of like, probably to his brain, was he thought was the gun going off because he kind of seizured, and then I saw the adrenaline spike. He turned, went out the back door, and jumped clean off my effing porch, never hit a single step, and ran at the back gate. He had latched it. So he hit that back gate on a dead run and just like blew it the hell off. Latches and wood splinters flying, and then took off down the alley. Sturgill added that police did respond out to his house and that the guy was ultimately caught the next night. What a wild story from Simpson. That is not something anyone could imagine of going through. Thankfully, his wife and kids were not at the house during that time. Well, that's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.